And just work on trading.
Work on trading till the time I would fall like literally dead on my bed. But then still nothing seemed to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did it click? What's the
Right.
hardest part about trading? So how did you get into this? Like why didn't you go become a doctor? Were you ever told that you have some kind of like ADHD or something like that?
I am like, let's go. Do I need to prepare myself for anything?
Oh. How's your day? What have you been up to?
Slow morning, but I just wanted to spend some time on my own because, like I went for a haircut, then I had a call with my mentor. It went well.
What's your mentor for?
Trading.
Okay, so you do
Yeah.
trading.
Yeah.
When did you start that?
About 4, almost coming up to 4 years.
Okay, how's that journey been?
Where do I get started? I look like a relaxed person now, but like if you would have seen me like 2 years ago, the most stressed out person you'll see.
Why?
Because I was trying too hard
Okay,
and it wasn't working.
okay.
And then you kind of think like, okay, what else am I supposed to do?
Were you trying to self-teach at that point?
Yeah, no, I spent a lot of money on some courses that weren't exactly scams, but they were not worth the money.
Okay,
So I would still call it a scam.
okay.
But yeah, and then I was like, forget all of this. I'm just gonna do everything on my own now. And then I went down this 1 year rabbit hole of just absorbing information, trial, error, doing everything. Like any topic you could think on about trading, I was just digging and digging and digging and digging and digging. But then still nothing seemed to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did it click? You're still doing it now, right? So something must have worked at some point.
Yeah, I would say it was very gradual. Like earlier, I was just losing all the time. Then slowly, I started winning sometimes.
Okay.
And then it became about, oh, like 50% of the time I'm winning.
Okay.
And then like there's a lot of more depth to it.
Yeah.
Like, cause in trading, you're balancing like multiple plates.
Yeah.
One is like what we're talking about is something called a win rate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's something also known as a risk to reward in trading that you also another plate that you need to be balancing. And so once you have all these plates running, it starts to click.
Okay. Well, what created that turning point? What suddenly clicked if something changed?
I don't think there was one thing. It was
just-
so painful, so slow. There was no one thing. There was like always this. I still have things I'm working on. It's just that I've crossed a few hurdles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just been from the first 2 years, you were just learning the ropes, trying things, testing things, and then learning from other people, write different courses,
Yeah.
different things. And then do you have, so now you have a mentor for trading specifically?
Yeah. Now I'm like funded,
Okay.
like by a company.
Okay.
And the company that I'm funded by, the mentor, like my mentor trades for that company.
Okay.
And he is funded for like, I don't know, 20 times
Okay.
the funding that I have.
Okay.
But he trades for my company live on YouTube, the same company that I got funded by.
Okay.
And I found him when I was 3 years into my journey.
Okay. By then you was already like starting to.
Yeah. And
gain some
then
traction.
then I was able to understand, look, like this guy definitely knows more than me.
Yeah.
And now I can also call out bullshit.
Okay.
Because I've done my whole,
Yes.
like I can easily, like this, I can call bullshit and just walk away.
Yeah.
But when I saw him, first I saw him on YouTube and I was like, this guy knows more than me, for sure. So I started following him. Then I came to Bali. I saw that there's this trading retreat happen and like 12 traders are going to be living in a villa and all trading together. I'm like, I need a piece of that. And then I saw it was being hosted by him. And I was like, I'm definitely going. It wasn't even that expensive. And amazing experience for a week with just traders that I've never even seen. They were all part of a community. And I'm not even part of that community. But I just took that leap. I was like,
Yeah.
let's see what happens. I've been doing this on my own for too long.
Amazing.
And all of them were just Australian. So it took me like a day just to, like recalibrate my, to their accent. You know, because then they're using their own slangs. It's not like
Yeah.
us here that, you know, it's a mixed group, so everyone is trying to be like articulate with what they're saying. They're using their slangs. And yeah, there was like one guy probably from New Zealand, and I ended up making some really good friends. Like, we're still friends. Like, a lot of us. Like, one of them is also in the mentorship with me. Two of them are like my really good friends. I speak to them like at least once a month, although they're in different countries. And one guy I ended up traveling with for 2 months. Like, after that trading retreat, we ended up taking a villa in Bali together. And then after that, we went to Thailand, Chiang Mai for a month. So 2 months with a stranger that I've just met. That was like the craziest thing I did last year.
It's some of the best things about Bali is you meet someone and it, even though you know them for like a week or two, it feels like 2 months because you're always around each other, right?
Yeah. And then, yeah. But then when I came back, I was doing a lot of things still wrong in trading. So I joined the community. I was like understanding how this guy likes to trade. It's a way more relaxed way. And I was more of a, uptight and just like focused.
You
And
create a lot of resistance, right? For yourself.
Whereas you need to,
overthinking.
yeah.
Yeah. How's that journey been, like mastering yourself in this journey?
The journey, how's that been? It's been fun. It's not done yet. It'll never be done.
What's the hardest part about trading?
So for everyone is different.
Okay.
It's not a one size fits all.
Okay.
You could have because it depends on your beliefs.
Okay, but what about you specifically?
About me. So I found out through my other mentorship. They made me take some personality tests and everything. And this is something I've always known about myself. I'm a great analyst. But trading is not about an like doing just analyzing. It's about a lot of things: psychology, execution, your beliefs and everything centered around money. And so that's where I was lacking. And since I started working on that, like working on my triggers, you know, like, and everything, is literally just journaling down my triggers as I'm executing trades and slowly making, like, you know, exposing myself to that again and again and again, and slowly taking its power away.
Yeah.
That was the thing that I needed to work on. Maybe someone needs to work on their technical side. Luckily, that was not me.
Yeah. There's like, do you find yourself getting a bit swept up with the ups and downs of the graphs and trades and stuff like that?
Like, you mean technically or just?
Yeah, just in the process of making trades. Like, is that super easy? Do you find that kind of triggers your nervous system? Do you feel you're constantly
I still get triggered. Like, yesterday I was still journaling. Like, I had a trade yesterday. Like, I wasn't trading all week last week, and yesterday was my first trade of the week, and I was still journaling. I still get triggered. It's not out of my system.
And what's the specific trigger? Is it just like the uncertainty, or?
Yeah, you need to. Okay, this is just something that stays in my head. I don't know if this will make sense to you. Trading is a paradox. You need to believe in the uncertainty of because every trade has a random outcome.
Yeah.
But the certainty comes in a batch of 20 trades. So
20.
on a micro, 20 trades, like a bigger batch.
Okay.
So on a micro level, you have to believe in the uncertainty. But at a macro level, you need to believe in certainty. So that's a paradox, right?
Okay.
Yeah?
That's interesting.
Yeah, so that's why everyone says trading is a game of probabilities. It's
Yes.
not about winning or losing.
Yeah.
It's a game of probabilities. It actually is like both wins and losses.
Okay.
Now it's about how you tweak things.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
No trader in the world has a 100% win rate.
No. Nobody has a 100% win rate with anything.
But that's the expectation. People expect perfection.
This is true.
Including me.
Everything we try, we expect it to work the first time, right? And sometimes things don't work the first time. It's just trial and error, and then you're just learning and you're optimizing, and hopefully make better decisions next time. And yeah.
Yeah.
So
This was something that, like, it still triggers me. Like, I still need to, like, because you enter a totally different headspace after you click that button.
yeah.
Buy or sell. You're like,
How long are your trades usually?
average time is around 30 minutes. I'm trying to get it up to more, like an hour or something, because I need to hold my trades longer.
Yeah.
Because I panic. And, I cut my trades short.
Yeah.
And so this is exactly what my call was about.
Yeah.
So every time I have a call, he gives me one clear, absolute thing that I need to work on.
Yeah.
And although I have that answer within me, but just getting it from someone, it just gives me like a point of focus.
Yeah, this is true.
For the next 2 weeks,
Just
I am
focus
holding
on-
my trades.
Okay.
So he looked at my dashboard. He's like, your average trades are like 23 minutes.
Yeah.
You need to get it above 30 now.
Okay.
That's the aim. And then from there, we'll get it above 40 to 50, whatever is needed.
Yeah. Amazing. So how did you get into this? Like, why didn't you go become a doctor? Or an accountant?
Oh, my parents would have loved that. But I was never a good student. I
Okay.
was just always having just fun.
Okay.
Like all through life, just having fun. And then something never clicked with me enough to work on it as hard as I would want to. And yeah, and then suddenly I found trading, and I found it in 2017.
Yeah.
And
Was there a turning point that triggered you to decide you want to do something different to the norm?
yeah, so it was something I have a family business back home, and it was something that I always took for granted. And as I grew up, I realized that like my way of working and my family's way of working just doesn't go along. And then I had to figure out something else for myself, because that now I haven't worked hard in life, I haven't studied, so a lot of doors were closed. But at the same time, nothing ever clicked. Like I could do that option, like okay, just do masters in a country, look for a job there. And I was almost there. I was moving to Canada, Vancouver. I was going to Vancouver Island University for my masters, and then I found trading.
Okay. Did you start the masters and then drop out, or you just were like, nah, it's not
No,
for me?
I got admission in that university, but when I was like applying for my visas, I was like, I just need some time. Because then I'm investing so much money into it, and then my head will be like, okay, now I need to make sure I get my value out. And I didn't want to be in that headspace.
What was the subject you were going to do?
I don't even remember anymore. There were like 2, 3.
That's how
But
passionate
my
you were
head
about
was,
it.
yeah. Yeah, I don't even remember anymore.
Yeah.
And yeah, but then I ended up taking a job in Dubai. But the deal was that I'll take that job because it was in my dad's friend's company, and I had to basically do with my dad's work because he wanted to open up like his business in Dubai. Or doing all the groundwork and everything in Dubai. So, but my deal was that I'll work on my trading at night. I won't work more than literally a 9 to 5.
Okay.
Like I'm free at 5. So that was the deal. And I would just go to the gym, and I don't know, Dubai has that energy.
Yeah.
I used to go to work, get free, be in the gym for 2 hours, go back,
And just work on trading.
work on trading till then I would fall like literally dead on my bed. And yeah, so that was my life for like almost 2 years.
Were you ever told that you have some kind of like ADHD or something like that? Or is that not a thing?
No, it was not a thing. Even if like I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I still do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never tried to figure it out. I was like, whatever it is.
Yeah,
like,
there's no need for labels. I feel like
Yeah.
we put labels on things with people who think differently and operate differently, but actually I think there's a bigger shift happening, and I think that's happening for a reason, because you kind of need to hyper focus if you're going to start something different. Like you have to kind of be obsessed with what you're doing a little bit in order to really, I don't know, have the discipline to keep going, because it's not really discipline, it's actually just interest.
In your initial years, yes.
Yeah.
But then you'll realize that in your initial years, you won't get results. And sometimes that obsession is the problem.
Yeah.
You're so narrow focused
Yeah.
that you're narrowly focused on just trading, right?
Yeah.
But because of that narrow focus, you miss opportunities.
Yes.
Even within trading, because you're so, and the thing starts to click when you just relax and let go. That's when it started. That was, if you say what was my turning point, deciding that I know more than enough. I don't need to know more. I have everything I need, and I just need to work on that execution muscle. That was my turning point.
And then things started to work better.
And it is something I still remind myself of. Like every morning I have like like before I even start my trading analysis or whatever, I have this like neural anchors checklist, and one of them is this: like, I know enough. I don't need to know more. It's just like a gentle reminder that so that my head doesn't even go in that direction. That maybe I need to learn more or something. No, I really don't.
I mean, sometimes we do. It's open-minded. But
I've done that
Yes.
like obsession, and
Yeah.
that phase is done.
To be honest, I get approached all the time for like, I don't know, coaching and like all of this stuff. And I'm just like, you can't give me any more strategies than I've already like consumed over the years. Because I've been in e-commerce for the last 7 years. I was like obsessed with online business. And so I was just like learning so much. And then eventually I'm just like consumed by all these strategies, which is great because I can help people now with all these different strategies. I'm like, I don't need more strategies. Chances are I already know it. And people are like, oh, you know, I can build your webinar funnel. I'm like, oh, are you using the perfect webinar funnel by Russell Brunson? Yeah, I think you are. Like,
So you know exactly what I'm talking
probably,
about.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
then
just-
you reach that point where you do just need to execute. Yeah. So I get it.
Yeah, and somehow that's a hard pill to swallow because like there was a hard pill to swallow for me because I was still looking for answers in the charts, whereas after a point it's not there. It's like having a purpose outside trading, outside the charts.
Okay. Tell me more.
So I have always been like a very once I like grew up, like which was I would say I grew up around like the age of 22. Before that I was an absolute kid, out of control, brat, wasting my parents' money, and just drinking too much, going to clubs.
But you said you were like before. Was that like some kind of escape?
I think so.
Yeah.
I just didn't like being at home, and I would do anything not to be at home. And yeah, so yeah, most likely it was an escape if I look back at it. But when it was happening, I couldn't see it.
Yeah. And oftentimes, like in schools, like if some people just don't resonate with schools and what you're learning in school, then you kind of get labeled as just being a bad student. But actually, you're just not doing something that actually interests you.
Yeah, like so my teachers used to complain to my mom all the time that what he does is they caught on to it much later, but I used to just write, and I was so sure that I've passed this paper. I would write for like 5 marks, 10 marks more and just close it and leave. I used to hate being in an exam room. And the teachers then caught on to this. And they would complain to my mom that, like the moment he's realized that he's gotten like 50, 60, whatever he wants, he just closes
Just
the
to pass
papers
and
and
leave.
leaves. Yeah. And because I would be the first one to go
Yeah.
in every exam.
It sounds like the life of freedom and autonomy is your thing, right?
I used to hate being in an exam room. I used to hate it. Yeah.
I don't think anybody really enjoyed that one,
No,
to be
some
honest.
people are actually good at tests.
It's true.
and
This
exams.
is true. I preferred course cert. I liked learning, but in a relaxed kind of way. I didn't really like the pressure so much.
Yeah.
And even to this day, like, yeah, I still don't. It's not that I do well under pressure, but I don't like that consistently. Like, I got cancer during my GCSEs. Like, something happened there. I don't know what happened, but
Stress.
yeah, a bunch of stuff. I mean, emotional repression, like all kinds of stuff. So yeah, like I think for me when I was in school, thankfully learning kept me on the straight and narrow because I enjoy learning, and then look back, I enjoy learning a lot of different things. But I really didn't like the monotony of get up, go to school at 9 a.m. and then like just repeat the same day over and over and over again. And then summertime would come and I'm like, are we done yet? How many more years of this do we have left? And
Do you ever miss school?
No, not in that sense. No, I don't miss. Firstly, I went to an all-girls secondary school and I like being
boys.
around. Well, I liked
boys.
being around both. Like
No, you're a guy's girl. I've
a
seen
little
it.
bit, yeah. I was very much a tomboy growing up,
Yeah.
and I do find like, I guess my interest in business and I don't know, I find the conversations sometimes a lot more interesting with men, just because they're doing interesting things, and women are too. But like, I don't know, it's just a different dynamic. And I remember in primary school, I'd always be playing football with the boys, and then there was one time I was like, I will try and just see what the girls are doing and see if I can just like play with them. And they were like collecting stickers in a sticker book. I'm like, oh, like this is cool. Like, now what? And then we're like, oh yeah, we like swapped them. I'm like, now what? Like, this is cool. Like, now what? And then eventually just go back and play with the boy. I'm like, I guess it's similar to like, I don't know, when people collect cards and swap cards.
So
but,
boys
like,
do that too. We used to collect Pokemon cards.
This is true. Yeah, but I prefer like just playing a Top Trumps game or something. It's just more competitive. I think I was just quite competitive.
Honestly, Pokemon cards also have like some stats and everything that you can like compete on and everything. I don't know what you would compete on with stickers. Yeah, I mean,
there's no competition with stickers. It's just a case of pretty, and you had furry ones, and it was fun for a little while.
Okay, now
yeah, now you kind of get it. So like girls' school, and then it was. Just
so all through your school, you were in a girls' school. Like
secondary school, and it was just like my worst nightmare because I went from playing football every day with the boys in primary school, and then I go to secondary school, and I'm like, oh, like where's the playground? I'm like, there isn't one. They had a field, we weren't allowed on it. They had a tennis court, we're not allowed on it at lunch. It's like, what do we do? Like, you just had to sit in little circles and just chit chat and eat sandwiches. And then like exercise was one of my outlets. And so it's like, well, no wonder why, if like exercise was an outlet and all of this stuff, like it kind of makes sense. Eventually my health took a toll, like with various different things. So it was just really, I don't know, it wasn't the environment for me. And actually I like my freedom and autonomy. Even when in the workplace, like I'm not a morning person. So to wake up and start work at 9 a.m, like that really like jolts my system. So like I like to relax and go into work. By then I've problem solved in the walk to work. And so then it's just execution at the desk. But then you're getting judged for not being at your desk on time and like things like that. But you just operate differently, right?
No, listen, let's be real here. Nobody in like, even like, I put a lot of pressure on myself, all right? I have seen it. Nobody, like I haven't met anyone who's more productive for more than like
3 or 4 hours, right?
4 hours?
Yeah.
Like
I think
if you're being real with yourself, you're not actually producing for more than 4 hours in a day. Okay, I can do like my journaling work. I can do my like listen to music and like refining things. But when you're like using this, applying, that's not more than 4 hours in a day.
It's true.
And that's the thing that really moves the needle.
Yeah.
So let's be real. Yeah? No, you have enough time in the day to do your 4 hours anytime you want.
Yeah.
It's about being good in those 4 hours.
Yeah. And for some people, like for me, I used to do my e-commerce business when my parents and whatever would come home from work and everybody's just relaxing watching TV, and I wasn't interested in that. So I would just whack out my laptop and like work from after dinner time 6 p.m. until 11 p.m. and I'd get a full day's worth of work done. And I used to really kick myself because I was not productive in the day when everybody else was productive. And like, it was just really frustrating because I was trying to be disciplined because I was working for myself. And then I realized, but then I get a whole day's worth of work by the evening. So I just stopped being frustrated by it. And I was like, okay, cool. Like morning is for self-care. I'll go for a walk. I go to the gym. I meditate. Then I relax, have lunch. And then maybe I'd get some work done after that. But even to this day, morning's just not my work time. And I think it's for a lot of people, it's about finding what works for you.
Absolutely.
So it's just tough if you're forced into like a 9 to 5 and you kind of have to, regardless.
Yeah, but like who's productive? I'm talking about 4 hours of productivity, and like in all the offices that I've ever gone to, I don't even see that.
Yeah.
If I'm being real. Yeah, sure, you're sitting in office all day, but be real, be honest.
No.
How much are you producing?
And the thing is, like, I think a lot of corporates have a lot of great people, and especially people who are neurodiverse, like the ADHD, they've got the hyper-focus thing. And if you're able to get great work done in a really short space of time, like 3 or 4 hours, you're not then going to keep asking for more work if you're getting paid the same as everyone else. So
if anything, that should be celebrated more.
It should be.
Because you're getting that work done in quicker time. Time is money.
Exactly. But if you think about it, that's kind of perfect for like freelancers, people who are working for themselves, because the more you work, the more you earn. Like if you're able to, as a freelancer, take on work and do it really quickly, you could take on the next client and then you get paid more. But in a corporate life, you're getting paid that set salary. So there's no incentive to then keep taking on more work because you're not getting paid anymore. So I think there's like there's systematically for a lot of people who are like shifting in terms of how they think and how they operate, it just doesn't work for a lot of people anymore. You know what I mean? And I think with the online world, we're just seeing ways to earn beyond what you would with a normal salary if you kind of focused on something that can scale. So
You're right.
I think there's just so many ways now,
And
and
this-
it's not always easy. You kind of have to figure it out, but yeah. I mean, this is why I help people uncover their soul purpose, right? So a lot of people who go off the traditional path, it's like, I don't know where to start. I don't know what I'm here to do. And if you've only ever been told what to do your whole life, which you clearly haven't, or maybe you just haven't listened, which is good.
Just haven't listened.
Because now you've found the thing that is like is your path at this point anyway. Like this at this stage of your life, this is the thing that interests you. So
It drives me.
yeah,
And that's what you need to. I think I've said this before, but like, you need to pick something that you don't quit,
yeah,
because there will be hard times in those initial years.
yeah,
Really hard times.
Yeah.
And you will only stick to it if you pick something that you don't quit. I'm
Yeah.
not saying you need to love it.
Yeah.
Maybe you love the result, the outcome that's going to come out of it.
I mean, funny enough, so I was in my e-commerce business for 7 years. And that's like longer than any job I've had. That's like the longest thing I've kept going. But it was because it had physical products. And when you have physical products, you kind of have to keep selling. And there was points where I wanted to stop. But if I had products that were still needing to be sold and then products that were sold out, I was like, well, if that was sold out, I might as well just restock whilst this one is selling out. And then by doing that, I was like, oh, well, this is selling really well. Let me just launch this. And before I knew it, my business was just growing. And yeah, it was like partly that kind of kept me in it. If it was like maybe digital and intangible, maybe I probably would have stopped. I do struggle with consistency. Like even like posting online, like I do struggle with that. So
Do it like when you're excited.
Yeah, but this is the new journey now. So
My struggle is different.
yeah, what's your struggle?
I'm too consistent.
What does that mean?
I need to force myself to take a break.
Ah,
You
Is that
know,
too
like
con-
I'm the kind of guy
Yeah.
who, if you don't stop me, I'll go to the gym every day. If you don't stop me, I'll be trading every day.
that's good.
It's not. It's
I think-
counterproductive.
Yes, but you can do the gym and do like light stretching. Like you don't have to go hard every
No,
day,
it's just that
you
life
know?
has so much more to offer. Why go to a fucking gym every day? So mind my words. Like, I hope we cut that out. But yeah, why would I want to be in the same space every day? Life has so much more to offer. Get your gym out, like brain out of it.
Yeah.
You know, you'll be a happier person.
But you can try like there's so many other activities, especially around here, right? So you can go
Exactly.
to paddle, you can do different activities. But sometimes if you want to like be consistent with something, you need the discipline and some routine. I feel like people here, when they start their own thing, they just have no routine, and so they struggle with discipline, they struggle with consistency because there's nothing. There's no 9 to 5 creating that routine. And so in the beginning, it's like, okay, how can I be productive and get things done? And actually having some consistency in your routine really helps with that. So like I struggle to be consistent with meditation. I struggle to be consistent with the gym. But until I was like, okay, I'm gonna set the intention to go every day, knowing that there may be a day or two where my body just needs to go for a walk or whatever and take that break, the rest breaks. But that means that I'll hit at least like 4 days, 5 days a week, which is more than enough. So, and then I just like attached the meditation to that. So that enabled me to be consistent. And then I can start work after lunch. That was kind of my routine. But I don't know, without some kind of routine, it's just kind of all over the place. Sometimes it can be a bit disorientating, at least for me.
So, like just to add to that, my problem was I was trying to be too perfect with the routine, and what really helped me was creating blocks.
Okay, I was literally about to say that. You do the time blocking thing.
Yeah. So even when I wake up, I meditate every day.
Yeah.
But what I do is before I even start meditating, I need to brush, hydrate, get some sunlight in.
Yeah.
So what I do is I don't come down. I don't come down. There are stairs up there. No? There's a middle, like the area in the center where the sunlight comes in the morning. So I'll be there, have my
Soak up the
water,
sun.
have a few conversations, just chill, relax, and then I'll go back in, meditate,
Okay, so you
get
meditate
everything done. So then when I've moved from that space, I'm done with it. I'm not
Yes.
going back.
That's the best thing.
Yeah.
Get the important things done like early in the day. and then at least like you've achieved something that day. There's like that sense of achievement, right? When you're like, I've at the very least gone to the gym, and at the very least I've meditated. Like whatever happens the rest of the day, like at the very least I've been consistent with that. So yeah.
Yeah, like today I'm tired.
Yeah.
Like even before starting this conversation, I had to wash because yesterday I went like head on with everything. I went to the gym twice.
Twice?
Yeah, once was just for sauna, ice bath, right? And then
such a
I
hard
had a great trading day. I meditated, went for a walk, read my book, and it was like nothing was forced. I was just so excited to get back in my routine because I was off it for a couple of days.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we had silent day here. That's why. Silent day in Bali. If you've never experienced it.
But coming back to the point, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So whenever I take a break from the gym,
you look forward to it more.
I am like, let's go. That's why I force myself. That day is difficult for me.
Yeah.
But then the next day I'm just excited to do it, and that's how life should be.
So you force yourself to take breaks?
Yeah, because the excitement then comes back.
Yeah, that's true.
I want that excitement.
Yeah.
I can go to the gym every day. It's not work to me. It's easy. But when I don't have that excitement, I don't enjoy it.
Yeah. So
I don't know. Maybe
scheduling maybe like 1 or 2 days where you do a different activity.
Yeah.
Okay. Or just go for a walk and take a break. That's awesome. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
It's like pretty good. I've noticed like a lot of the time, it's so big.
No, that's pretty much how I've been living my life lately. Forced, like taking days off, everything. Like and nothing I do is for more than 2 days consistently in a row. Going to the gym 2 days in a row, take a break. Been trading, like 2 days in a row, take a break. Then I'm excited.
Cutting down on coffee.
No more coffee.
No more coffee.
Having Diet Coke after 4 because last time I had dinner with you, I was jittery.
I was like, I don't know why I'm rushing so much. I was like, I just feel like I'm just like rushing all the time. Like, how many cups of coffee have you had? How many did you have that day? Like 8?
Like 4 matchas. Because I recently started liking matcha. And I was like, okay, I want to try it here, I want to try it here, I want to try it here, I want to try it here. And then I ended up liking one place. I was like, I want another.
It's like, I don't know why I can't sleep.
But yeah.
It's good. I'm glad you got your routine down, taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, not being obsessive with it.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, this has been an amazing conversation.
Always.
Wrap up here. And we'll chat to you soon.
For sure.
Thank you so much. Bye.